Christian Parenting.
Well, if you're anything like me, you probably can't believe that winter is here. This year has flown by. I know for me, in so many ways, it feels like it's gone really fast. And in a few ways, it feels like it's been the slowest moving train ever. You know, we've gone through a pandemic together, school closures, economic uncertainty. I've had a couple of COVID tests. Life has not been normal. I find myself being a little bit exhausted, needing some rest, and I'm guessing you do as well. Also guessing that you are continuing to need encouragement in your parenting journey. And that's why I host this show. That's why I host the Journey podcast, because I believe that the same rest that I need and that I want to discover, that you need that as well. And so I think back to the first episode that I did, episode 1 of my podcast, season 1, and I think about a quote that I shared from a guy named Curt Thompson. Curt says, "To the degree that a parent owns their story will be to the degree that a child can feel secure in theirs." And that was a moment for me. I remember hearing him. I was in California when I heard him say that. And that moment marked me. And my hope is that maybe that moment and hearing that quote might have marked you as well as we've continued on this journey. But you might have another moment from my podcast or another podcast in the Christian Parenting Podcast Network that has marked you. And the only way that it's possible for these podcasts to happen is because of christianparenting.org and the online resource that they are. Christian Parenting offers practical help and biblical encouragement through podcasts just like mine, and they help produce the podcast in the podcast network. They develop other parenting books and workbooks and support the production and creation of this show and many more. So today, I'm asking you, and we're asking if you would help in leading parents to the true source of their parenting strength, Jesus. You know, Christian Parenting is 100% donor funded and relies on listeners just like you to support the future creation of parenting resources. We want to point people to Jesus, and we're doing that through all the resources, including the podcast, but also the workbooks and many more things, even the conference itself. You might have enjoyed that as well. But if you've been enjoying my show, would you make a donation to Christian Parenting today? Would you prayerfully consider being a part of what we're doing? And when you give today at cpgive.org, your gift will be doubled thanks to a generous donor stepping forward with a $10,000 matching grant. That means your $20 donation becomes $40, or your $50 donation becomes $100. All donations go to impacting parents walking through the same things as you. I know for me, the ministries that have benefited me the most are the ones that I want to support, and I'm thankful for the fact that God gives us the opportunity to step in and support the things that help us. But all parents need a trusted community. All parents need a reminder that it's okay to be imperfect, and all parents need Jesus. And as parents come to know and love Jesus more, so do their kids. So please give today at cpgive.org. Remember, your gift will be doubled if you give. And thank you so much for your generosity. I appreciate it. Christian Parenting appreciates it. And to God be the glory. Just really grateful to be a part of this work, and hope that you'll join us in being a part of it as well through your support. God bless you.